Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, we're going to yet again be talking about Matthijs de Ligt. To be perfectly honest with you, I am mind blown with our transfer window as it is. I'm going to talk about that in another video, either coming out today or tomorrow, because we need to talk about the transfer window, what seems to be happening, what's already happened, what seems to be happening, so on. But in this particular video, we're just going to be basically bringing you up to date with the news of de Ligt and what's basically being put out there, so on and so forth. If you do go on to enjoy the video, please do smash the thumbs up button, hit the big red subscribe button down below. I believe we're on 720. Only the other day we hit 700. The channel is still absolutely booming, and I know that the recent video on de Ligt did blow up, so thank you to all the new subscribers and all of the people supporting the channel. And let's get into this one. So to bring you up to date, there's various things that are being put out there. Let's take away the recent news for now, and we'll go from the past to present. So let's go. So we got 21 hours ago, Matthijs de Ligt is interested in a Bayern Munich move, and the interest is mutual. Bayern have the advantage over Chelsea as they always maintain contact with de Ligt. In addition, he would love to reunite with his former teammates in Missouri and Gravenberch, as they are represented by the same agency. That in itself is very helpful, because obviously we brought in two players with that agency, Gravenberch and Missouri, and now obviously this lad. So take that as you will. It also says here, so that was 21 hours ago. Then 19 hours ago, it says Chelsea are offering 70 million plus 10 million for Matthijs de Ligt, and it's too low for Juventus. Meanwhile, Bayern are offering a lower guaranteed fee but more in add-ons, which makes it close to Chelsea's offer. Juventus are holding out for a three-digit million fee for Matthijs de Ligt. Now, before I carry on and continue, I think something that needs to be said straight away is I think de Ligt wants Bayern. I think Bayern want de Ligt. I think the fans want de Ligt. Let's not get it twisted. I would love to have him. I say Koulibaly only because I don't think we can afford de Ligt. But if we can, and somehow we can get de Ligt, then let's go and get him, 100%. But I think if it is the case, and de Ligt does want to move, I know he's probably going to want to be respectful. But for me personally, I would love to get him in, and if he puts in a transfer request, it probably would help Bayern more. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, let's carry on. And then it also says here, so that was 19 hours ago. It literally seems to be a new update every single time. I will make this video and then I'll probably leave it 1 or 2 days to just let it situate, because certain things, when there's something, it literally seems to be like new details every single day, and otherwise I may as well try and change the Bayern View into the de Ligt view, you know what I mean? But hopefully you understand what I mean by that. But yeah, Damarcio put out 18 hours ago, very reliable Damarcio. Bayern's interest for Matthijs de Ligt is concrete. First contacts have been made. The Dutchman is also Thomas Tuchel's first choice at Chelsea. The player would prefer a Premier League move. Juventus do not want players included in the deal. They want cash. I don't know if the Premier League would be the player, nah, I don't think so. I think that's wrong, to be perfectly honest with you. I do believe Damarcio, he is very, very respected, and obviously he is works for Sky, but I'm not really too sure. I'm not saying he's lying. I'm just not sure on him wanting to move there, to be perfectly honest with you, but we'll see. Remember, obviously, Chelsea are spending big money, and also, let's not get it twisted, they lost Rudiger and Christensen. They need a centre-back. And then 6 hours ago, Bayern have had a yes from Matthijs de Ligt. The club present him with a clear plan and are going all out to sign him. Okay, and then 6 hours ago from Kerry Hull, I believe is how you say it. Bayern have verbally agreed personal terms with Matthijs de Ligt. The Dutchman is clear that he wants to join Bayern. Nagelsmann and Brazo managed to convince the player, but didn't need to know much because de Ligt is a Bayern fan from an early age and wanted to join in 2019. That's what we were talking about earlier in the video. Literally, there seems to be... That's what I mean by probably not making a video on this unless there's proper concrete news, because it seems like there's news every single minute, you know what I mean, or every hour, and I could generally, be, doing a video every minute. And then it also says here, Bayern Munich are confident. I can never read, I apologise. Confident they can hijack Chelsea's bid for Matthijs de Ligt. Bayern do not want to be drawn into a bidding war with their Premier League rivals, and have interest worked on convincing the player to reject a move to Chelsea. So if he rejects it, that would probably come over to us, if that makes any sense. There's news about Lewandowski, but we don't need to talk about that right now. Bayern already really tried for de Ligt 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't a possibility because he was negotiating a new deal with Juventus. Talks have now stalled with Juventus, and de Ligt is likely to leave. Race between Bayern and Chelsea, who are preparing a bid. Now, that's coming from Fabrizio Romano. Now, I believe him. If you've watched any of my videos, I believe him over everyone. He's the creme de la creme of transfer experts, and he doesn't put anything unless it's true. So yeah, take that as you will. And then 41 minutes ago, it's been put out here saying, I have been told that the player really wants to join if it is his preferred destination. Chelsea are also interested, of course, but talks about him wanting Premier League over Germany is about maximising the fee. So basically to raise it up. And then 25 minutes ago, Bayern Munich are ready to include Benjamin Pavard in the deal to lower the price. But at the moment, Juventus have no intention in accepting any players, and they want cash to reinvest and strengthen their squad. So, yeah, take that as you will. And then it also says here, Benjamin Pavard is being eyed by Chelsea as the alternative for Matthijs de Ligt, and Bayern are set to gazumble them for the Dutch defender. I have no clue what that means, but basically I think that means like jump over them. So the main one I would go over, I know I've probably just butchered your brain, I apologise, because I've put all different things into your head with the news, is probably the one from Fabrizio Romano the most, because that's the guy I believe the most, and that is obviously the statement, if I can find it. Where is it? Fabrizio here, saying Bayern have already tried for de Ligt 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't a possibility because he was negotiating a new deal with Juventus. Talks have now stalled between Juventus and de Ligt's camp and him himself, and he is likely to leave Juventus. Race between Bayern and Chelsea, who are preparing a bid, and that's coming from Fabrizio Romano himself. So I'm going to leave that there. But basically, it looks like we have agreed personal terms. He said yes to Bayern. Now it comes down to Brazo, Juventus, and us getting a fee, and not having Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea, coming and ruining that for us. Now, if we can get rid of Pavard, I'm not his biggest fan. I'm not his biggest hater. I have no ill will against Pavard, but if we can sell him to fund getting in de Ligt, then 110% I'd do that. I generally would. I'd put him in the deal, or I'd sell him if it means us getting de Ligt. We've got Hernandez that can play left back and centre back. We've got Upamecano that is our centre back. To have de Ligt in that free, if he wants to play a free, would be brilliant for me personally. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Again, I apologize that I probably said too many things in this video, but yeah, smash the thumbs up button if you have enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and until then, I'll be back either later on today with a video or tomorrow, because we need to talk about the transfers, because this has been a 9-minute video on one player, and there's been how the players linked and how the players linked out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until then, mia sa mia, peace out.